Welcome back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 10 of our Skarsnik the Old World campaign. In today's episode we are here to defend our settlement against another incursion by the Imperials led by the Grand Theogenist. This time though they've got a little bit more elite units. They've got several, at least one unit of the Knights of the Blazing Sun, two normal old Imperial Knights, flagellants, and a whole heap of great swords, being led by a warrior priest, and they also have themselves a very interesting group of seemingly ROR units, the Grand Cauldron Regulars, which are some man-eaters that apparently are permanently on retainer with the Empire. Sounds great. What we are going to do is come on over to our normal holdout position, and we're going to throw in a arrow tower that shoots the more armor-piercing missiles here. We're going to use that to try to tear down these knights quickly, and from there we tried our best to hold out against the swarm of Humies. We've got two forest goblins, but I'm going to keep them back in this position. That way the knights try to charge over here. They tend to like to go after our light cavalry rather, so we're going to do our best to force them to do so. They're one of their groups. Let's get this battle going. What say you, Humies? Interesting. They're going to send in the flagellants first. A strategy I was expecting, I can't lie. Didn't pull the Humies. We're definitely going to need some units to rotate once the man-eaters arrive. I figure that's what these lads are for. Beautiful. I'm going to prefer you fire on knights of any kind, especially of the Blazing Sun. Lads roll in together. Now they're able to get some starting fire on that group, which is not awesome. Can't really shoot back at the huntsman at all. You need to focus down these Knights of the Blazing Sun once they arrive. Ooh, not forward, just attack the Knights of the Blazing Sun then. Start firing on our Knight Gobos. We'll pull some of them back. All of them back if you can here. You lads move up and fire on those huntsmen. Just be awesome. Just the swellest. Everyone go fight some Knights of the Blazing. Every other Imperial regiment moving very slowly through our territory. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and chuck in the monument here and here to help the lads fight a little bit longer. Goblins. Archers, do your best to deal with the crossbows. Everyone here surround these Empire Knights. Get to work. Need our archers very badly. Spires round. Back so badly we're gonna pull them back. They're not continuing to duel because they appear to be losing that duel quite badly. All back. Knights of the Blazing Sun are gone though. Love to see it. They'll be coming back after they replenish a bit. Really not looking forward to fighting the man-eaters. Let's go for one more monument to keep the lads fighting, and we will activate the wall. Deal with these Imperial Knights. Let's have you guys blast apart. Well, the flagellants are a good choice just because they have the low armor, but let's deal with the Knights first. Spiders, go ahead and charge in, break these Knights. Now move through and go after the crossbows. Knight Goblins come round. Start stabbing some halberdiers. Archers are still getting some nice shots in, which is awful. We've got a race going on outside. Hopefully that doesn't come through in the microphone, so I apologize. Not much we can do about it. Surprise, you have bad neighbors. Seems to be the way. Man, these archers got absolutely brutalized there, which is not awesome. Here, throw down with the flagellants. Hopefully our spider squad have just enough lads to throw down and win. The huntsmen are a big nuisance here. Keep butchering those knights. We'll have the Lord come up and around. We'll want to start building towers soon, but I prefer to get some catapult towers. They're about to get real spicy real fast. That's that group. The flagellants are kind of the last that we need to go for. Press through their spiders. Love the Night Gobbo straight on the Knights. Beautiful. Now our very weakened Night Goblin archers can come up. Not enjoying that at all. Can't really fall back though. Guys, deal with the last of these flagellants, and we'll have these two groups of archers turn. And goblins are getting harassed pretty aggressively by those huntsmen, which is not something we love to see. 1400 for the catapult tower. Good work, spiders. We're gonna have you try to make sure the knights are broken. All of these lads can come on back around. Looks like all of the flagellants are gone. Okay, so we lost our barricade. I forgot that that was part of the main building line there, which is a bit unfortunate. Night Goblins, can you move up and just kind of go after the large targets there? They're going to get shot at by the... in return, unfortunately. Actually, you guys need to start dueling with crossbows. Let the spider squads come around. Do their best to harass once they're in. You know, that's not good. Pull the crossbows back, or the Night Gobbo archers back. Halberdiers are trying to push through the line. Alright. Fair enough there, ogres. Pretty dangerous. Let's go ahead and switch. Need the tower badly. Come on, spiders. Archers are getting absolutely smacked.
Moving fast! Moving fast! Running!
Bit closer, we can have the archers kind of move in and start going after the huntsmen that are decided to close the gap. And now we need to focus all archers on the man-eaters. That's what these spiders are for. Poor terrified boys. Bring these lads back in the settlement. Probably shouldn't have had them pursue that far outside. Launch the loonies into the masses of humans. That's a lot of damage. That's one desperate brawl to the bitter end. Let's deal with great swords where we can. Almost have enough for the catapult tower. Get to it. Charge in and break these huntsmen in the back line. They've got great swords just kind of floating back here. You stay and capture the zone then. Get momentum swinging back our direction. After some more spinning loons, up the line, go. Utter carnage. We love to see.
Where's the cave?
Keep blasting these great swords in the back line.
Let's fight!
Everyone who's back, throw yourselves into the fray. Fighters do the same. Go ahead and charge these huntsmen. We need the leadership area, so we're gonna have to stay ready to capture that one. 9 seconds before spinning loons can be sent out. This is a very desperate siege here. Come on, that leadership is going to be the difference. Send the loons. We're almost trying to push the crossbows into our line. Very interesting strategy. Come on, spiders. Nearly captured the key building. All out of spinning loons, though. Have the normal gobbos go help out here. Night gobbos go through. Zone's ours. Halberdiers are rotating back. Let's go ahead and have them all back there, spiders. Have both spider teams charge the same group of halberdiers.
Please, better than dead.
Keep them poisoned where we can. If they're not braced, they're going to take more damage than they're expecting. Come on then. Have the spiders retreat for another charge. Here. Sturdiness of the night goblins. Something they've never been praised for before. Crossbows are back. Go ahead and you turn and deal with them. Or just flee in terror. That works too. It'll be your job. Catapult deal with the great swords. Go ahead and have you charge back into this group of great swords. Send them flying down the hill. We will hold. And by Sigma, you will fall. Or by Dork and Mork, I guess. Alright, fall back, spiders. Try to press these night goblins. Actually, back. You keep firing those arrows into the great swords. These rocks are getting some seriously good hits. I'm thinking that's going to be them broken. Foolish Imperials, I know how to defend this city very well. We had to have so many sieges as the Skaven where we just held the line for like 30 odd minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and chase down as many of these idiots as I can, and I'll catch you in a moment. And poor Adolphus's army is absolutely embarrassed by a bunch of short little green fellas in purple hoods. 366 kills though for the leader, which is awesome. Those Goblin Fanatics are probably the entire reason we're able to hold the line here. Let's nom nom on them just in case there's any more Imperials that are looking to throw down. Alright, we managed to ambush Clan Gnaw. That's awesome. Not that much here except for the Storm Vermin. I'm going to go ahead and choose the auto-resolve because I absolutely despise throwing down with anything that has the Warp Lightning spell. We're going to go ahead and give this one auto-resolve. There's almost nothing, which is great. And we'll go ahead and take the slaughtering of these captives. That's actually a fair bit of a punishment. Alright, Kevin is now a freebooter. Good grief. And luckily, these guys look like a bunch of posers themselves.
Never.
I don't see any huge amounts of crypt ghouls, but those could be the ones that are hiding. He's got, or crypt horrors that is, he's got 2 of them here in this army. Need to crush her, gouge her, face smasher, everyone's ready for duty. The Avengers have been assembled. And you've got some dangerous units, but so do I. Trolls regenerate.
No.
Of course, you're gonna have everyone being winded. Just normal skeletons, I don't think are really all that dangerous. His whole army is poisonous. And he's going to be completely immune to all of our poison or fire, which is a bit obnoxious. Still have Kevin come on down. Rack the Serpent's Fang. Depending on what kind of garrison's here, nothing too scary. Well done there, Kevin. Nothing at all. We'll clap them and then we'll go ahead and threaten the north here. Go ahead and just loot and occupy. Or whatever makes us gold. We can throw in Skarsnik's watchtower for the meantime.
Now they'll see.
I plan on going through the underway to start attacking the northern portion of Hellman's empire. We'll take the extra punishment. I think 2 Wa armies should be able to take them. There's a lot of lads here, but Draug himself is rolling with a bunch of angry lads too.
Who needs stabbing?
Battle of the lads?
Getting it done.
How much attrition will we take?
Heading out.
Really not all that much. And if we catch them in an ambush, it'd be very worth it.
Loads of them.
There's loads of them. That's very true. Lots of us too, though. Let's see about wounding up some of these units. 47%. 45%. Gorse is probably the least likely to have it happen. Wounding Martin would be great. Let's assault Wagner's squad here. Critical failure. And such is the way. Luckily we don't have to pay for him anymore. Right, but before I do any upgrades down there in Skullcrag, let's see about Skarsnik.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
Sprinting over to the Temple Citadel of Myrmidia. Alright, Bar can go up to a Greenskin fort.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Time to move in on the Scabby camp. A close victory, you say, with medium casualties. Yeah, our reinforcements are fairly wounded. You do have some bombards, but we have giant angry spiders. Let's smush them. Alright, we're actually going to try our best to keep our Wa army alive. Like that all of our lads are hiding. Absolutely not. So spider plus trolls, and then a flank of boar boys for our aggressive front line. And then we can have... I want to disrupt the bombard before we move the goblins in. We can hide a front line here in the woods. At least some of them. Maybe a little bit. What we'll do is we'll keep the boys back here on this flank. Hill must be stopping that.
Goblin!
Have this group up front. 2 goblin archers in the initial. Throw 3 others up on this hill here. Give them 1 set of defenders just in case they need it. The rest of these goblins, just have them in the back line. Excellent. So, normal goblins, goblin archers. Have our monstrous lads. That'll go in. Deployed in such an interesting place. The units start advancing ever so slightly. I'll have the Arachnarok start moving up and getting the mortars attention. You 3 to keep kind of rotating towards the Drakewald Riders, which we're going to try to also threaten with the spider. And 24 before our reinforcements arrive. And you advance is also a pretty good idea.
This is it.
Stay fully invisible. Charge you directly into the Drakewald Riders. Where's the range on the mortars? They're firing on trolls. Bold strategy. So the boar boys move up. Trolls will regenerate that damage nicely either way. Stand here and let them chuck javelins to the Drakewald Riders. Trolls, do what you can to dodge those. Rotate all of the boar boys around. Crossbows are starting to take some shots as well. Keep chucking at them and kind of keeping this bluff between us and those crossbows. Here are the bombards. Man, they're hiding back in there, aren't they? Hang back behind these trees. Go for it. That's a knight down. Reinforcements are here, so let's go ahead and have you fill in with the group. Gobbos, we'll just keep you out back behind. Orc boys as well, air boys, and knight gobbos in position. Start ranging out some of these other crossbows. You fall back a little bit there. Mars are still blasting at our trolls, who are not going to care about that at all. Spider come back to the other side of this pond. Moving in.
Time to get nasty!
Night Goblin War Boss, you move around here to go stop their mortar fire for me. more you guys waste on our trolls, the better. Throw in spiders here. Try to flank them around the outside as well.
Night Goblin War Boss!
They might just get instantly targeted. Might fall back. Got instantly targeted, but that allows us to get in now with the spider on the crossbows. Now everyone here can start fighting the Drakewald Riders.
What you want?
Isolated they were. Spiders got absolutely smacked. Now we can have the other forces start moving towards the enemy here. Have the Doom Diver catapult just set up on top of the hill. Really, I didn't think they would flee.
Night Goblin
Very
War
bold strategy.
Boss!
Pull you wide. Shouldn't need more than we already have heading their way. Fighters have regained their loyalties. Let's charge them into these mortars here. Ragnarok Queen come all the way through. Actually, you stay here. We'll drop spiders in behind. You guys can clobber these spearmen. Excellent. I'll just send you directly into those crossbows and stop them. Scare those idiots off. The knights are back, are they? Go wide there, boar boys. Fighters come in and disrupt these handguns. Really just an amazing disruption tool there. And now we send the army forward. They're going to try to bombard in here now with the mortar teams.
Night Goblin War Boss!
12 seconds there. Keep the boar boys moving on both sides. We'll go ahead and have them crash in. Just the mortars. The boys need to move over with just one volley. Those archers got destroyed. Out those mortars cold. Now we'll pull the boar boys out of there. Start blasting. Might as well move up, start shooting into this general vicinity. The army continues to advance. Lock the little goblins and send them into the fray. More spiders in the back line here. Boar boys should be wreaking absolute havoc. We did lose our night goblin, but that's just fine. Archers stalled in on the Drakewald Riders.
Nice and ready!
Might be able to make it in. Catch them in time. We did indeed. Goblins get to work. Start blasting away at these spearmen. Artillery teams, let's go ahead and have you continuing to blast away at these swordsmen and on that blob.
This is it. All right.
We don't actually have our wah yet, which is surprising.
Shoot them.
Move them past the enemy squads and smash into those handguns.
Let's fight!
Anything we can get to stop fighting is going to be incredible. All the archers to move in and start worrying about the very lightly armored witch hunter there. Spider come after the enemy general. That should be that. It definitely appears that way. Lances litter the battlefield. The Battle of the Broken Lances. Which was more the last fight with all of the blazing saddles we were throwing down with. Nice hit on our Night Goblins. Go ahead and pull yourself away from that fighting now. Boar boys keep moving around and smacking into anything that is 8 different goblins chasing one knight.
It's better than death!
Very good idea.
Let's get stubborn!
Send in more spiders. Poor guys being made a pincushion. Electric count of nothing. For fewer rounds, you're not getting any friendly fire. That should be a battle there. Get the little legs. Nightmare fuel. No one needs a whole Doberman-sized spider running around, trying to rip your Achilles out. Charging into this group here should be an easy breaking. Different more boys are actually struggling. They got caught with a bunch of swordsmen and some spears. Pull them away, let these goblins deal with that nonsense. Oh, but just in time, they break. We've got plenty of man things to run down. I'll hit you all in a moment. I mean, a close victory it was not. They were smushed. We'll take the victory and the settlement. Sack it first, of course. Take everything worth snatching. Scourge of mankind, Zoc has now become, and we'll go ahead and have him turn around and claim the Scabby-Eye camp. Get us some more ground. Who's the boss? Now he'll actually be able to replenish up his wall forces. You're only able to replenish them inside of a settlement. More points into the Gobos. Continue to help out their melee prowess. I think we're thrusting them back towards the Citadel. We just need Skarsnik's force to get involved, and we should have them. You have to keep in mind that Teclis is now getting involved as well. Teclis fighting against the undead? No, and that's slightly concerning. You don't have time for any upgrades here. It'd be great if they don't attack before the Skarsnik's ditches go in, but chances are we're not going to get that lucky. Now, as we say, we're going to go for the ambush. Fighting them inside the walls is going to be easier.
Ready for bossing? Who can I stab?
Just facts there.
I'm the best.
Any more all war units we can add in? Simply the broken Tusk Mob, and I need something that's a little bit more than just maneuverable. Tanky is what we're looking for. Let's go for the Goblin Workshop as well at Pradtalman. See if there's any of the landmarks here that we haven't added on in. Not quite. I'm so sad that Karag Luna is completely broken. Not gonna hand it off to anyone else. Actually, it might be a good idea. We give it to one of these other factions. The problem is there's just no one bordering us. I don't think we can give a settlement that's this far inward. We let them build it up, and we stab them in the back and take it from them after it's tier 5. I think that's about the only way we're gonna be able to actually get that to happen. Let's upgrade Karakazul and Kragnar. With better walls as well, since we're gonna have to deal with likely a betrayal from the Chaos Dwarves.
The tribe's ready.
Sweet business. So now up here in the Badlands, Iron Rock, we are likely to get attacked again. Sweet, maybe not. We'll still throw in the Watchtower. We'll upgrade the heap of shiny stuff either way, and then we'll hold off on the Greenskin Burrows. Just in case.
Who needs
The rock
stabbing?
Big Agit has not been moved, so we'll go ahead and charge up towards Thunder Mountain now.
Let's scrap. Not doing it.
Why not?
Get him.
Around Thunder Mountain will give us a Pyrrhic victory. We'll continue the siege and we'll add in more street races on my side of town. How much fun.
River throw.
You join up the squad, we'll have you then bully these poor fools. I think it wasn't a siege battle. We set up some towers. Hold the line. Should cut off any kind of recruiting they're doing, unless it's something like Skaven slaves. We'll just get the Gobos, give them a bit more defense for what we're throwing down with the rats here. You guys are both going to get the bonus V infantry upgrades. What can our Night Goblins gain? Skin Sacks, Night Gobbo Poison. Does this apply even on the missile attacks? Let's find out. What does it not change the icon? I thought it changed it to something pink. We shall see. We'll do it on both. 2 fungus flasks. Awesome. And then with that, damaged buildings? Where? Scabby Eye Camp? Fair enough, spend a smattering of gold to fix them. Smear the money on the broken spots.
Right, spit your words and I'll decide if yous lives or dies.
Arkin doesn't like us at all. He has ended his military access pact as well. Alright, well you should probably worry about fighting the deceivers. Right, Karak Asgal has been besieged. Big loot part is also completed, so already taking attrition. Oh, but we could just take him down with a close victory. Medium casualties, we lose almost nothing. You poor fools. I mean, I'm gonna drop down the extra fire attack here. More defense on our big boy. And unfortunately for the hordes of the undead here, I'm not gonna actually take the auto-resolve. I'd like them to come to us so we can have this battle on the field. We're just gonna lose some units if we wait, and they aren't guaranteed to attack us. I don't want to fight that one on the open field, but I want to finish this squad off. This would be a great battle. Alright, such is the way. Get out of my town. Get off our land. You're gonna give me that good of an auto-resolve, I have to take it. Be a shame. What is going on here? Everyone's gonna take their turns leaving. Gorster Ghost. Giving our Dralik here an even worse poison than he already had. And now we'll just finish off these individual units. Bit anticlimactic, isn't it? But we win. Let's go for an additional headbutt. Evasion. Here we go is kind of like a Horn of Corn, so we're gonna grab that. Foot of Gork and Magical Reserves.
You need help!
For our big boss, we'll give him the Heroic Killing Blow. Points into training. And then a Thick Skin for more armor. He's already got plenty of melee attack.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 Peaks.
Not even sure how you gain some skills, but I'm here for it. We'll give you the final point into Gutter Fighter, and then Skarsnik proper. Hitting down his blue line. Beautiful. I wasn't expecting to get that good of an auto-resolve. Next time. Next time, Niklaus. Not this time. Magic attacks on our main lad in charge. Armored up squig. More slaughtering. Just butcher as many of these captives as we can.
Well, nasty.
Come in and give you Joppas.
Great and powerful, war boss.
Get back here for our big boss. Keep the lads fighting.
Boss of them night goblin.
These guys got the really bad end of that stick. I love that we just executed our Ragnarok against this. That's what we deserve. For taking the auto-resolve. Oh, that is horrifying. That Ragnarok was half of my... Thanks, auto-resolve.
Alright then.
March Dance won't get us back into Karakazgal. And that is awful.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
And like I said, we fully deserve it. Oh, my lava spider. Kevin cannot actually jump through there, so let's have him come out of the settlement. Ornate corruption still causing us problems. Set up a raiding camp. Alright, well, we recover. I think the Yumi trophy is going to be just a small one. Oh, it is going to be the biggest Yumi's trophy. We have an opportunity to get another lava spider, but
I'm the boss.
good grief.
Running.
Dog burglar, what do you have defending you here at the Howler's camp? Actually, some staunch units. Let's go into an ambush. Try to lure them back into Scabby Eye.
Forwards. You want schemes? I got schemes.
Skarsnik moving. Upgrade Barak Var and its defenses. Doc Karaz also has earned an upgrade to its defenses as well. Shinies and Valia's Sorrow, and then down in Dringo Rakas, we can do the same. Stunty Mine. 5,000 gold left. Where is our spider area so we can actually grab some more spiders to replace the lost Ragnarok? Southern World's Edge is not a bad place for them. Karak Asgal is almost there, so we're going to grab the Sacred Spider Cave, and we'll replace it with one that's less crackly and spicy. Very boring. Also take maybe some more Raiden stashes. Let's grab some more Raiden stashes. Why not?
War boss in it.
Or Shaman. Let's make sure his spells blow up in his face a little less often. Excellent. Now, punished as we were, we'll come on through and we will grab a troll in now, so we'll go sneak in first and snag our upgrades for all of our trolls. Alright, excellent stuff. Before we end the turn, though, if anyone a little bit more upgrades, more ammunition for Droud probably seems pretty good. Upgrades you can get for Ugrok, I am going to. So, 4 goblins, or all of them. Only enough for 2. Give them some scrap armor. Perfect. That'll be the turn.
If this is bad news, I'll poke out your eyes.
It's like Toxer wants to try for a peace treaty. I am uninterested, although that is a huge army now. How did that happen? How did this happen? I'm gonna decline. He's gonna try to throw down. How did you build up this army? We've got no choice. We gotta retreat. Gives us an interesting opportunity, though. We've got a famine in the Iron Rock. Food is scarce. The fetid hand of Nurgle is no doubt involved, causing crops to wither, milk to sour, and game to diminish. The source of sustenance must be found. Negative growth by 10. Okay, so it looks like we're getting more trespasses from the Chaos Dwarves.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Here's what we're gonna do then.
Alright, then I'll do it.
Raid up staying in
Running.
Thunder Mountain. We're gonna go between Karak Crumb and Thunder Mountain. Let the Dobby Czar threaten Toxer. He wants to come try to throw down onto the open field. I have a much better hope for that. I don't know how you managed to recruit them. I had your construction cavern locked down. They must have some pretty good military buildings in Karak Crumb. Or we got cheesed.
Who needs stabbing?
5 more turns. We are nearly there. Looks like the attempt is going to be to try to push us out of the Scabby Eye camp. Lure the Humies in by building up the Greenskin camp here.
Fine. Anything you say.
You jump through the underway.
Right, I'll move. Gobbo
Get
War
out of.
Boss.
There's no more
Getting it done.
pushing. We'll do a bit of an ambush.
Go in.
Pull these foolish undead in.
Such a thing is impossible.
Good grief. That's an army. We are going to be punished for our transgressions, aren't we? Is it Gaba Wolf Chariots? To have something? Gaba Wolf Chariots it is. It is not a substitute for an Ragnarok Spider, but it's what we've got.
What is sucking it to you?
Doc, you
want?
stay right outside of the Scabby Eye camp in ambush. Should work out for us.
Boss of them night goblins.
Got 25 more scrap. We're going to save it for our troll upgrades. And let's give it one more in turn. Airjug, you're just staying here to make sure that the Dawizar don't try anything. What kind of armies they have down there. And turn. Alright, so Clan Na is just going to attack us. And it's going to give us a close defeat, so you believe. Won't be an easy fight by any means. They've got several units of Rattling Guns, and these Warp Grinders, they always act very strange. Once they drop down the Earthquake, everything around them just kind of blends away. So we're going to probably have a very hard time actually dealing with them unless we are very careful. They're going for the all-drill battle strategy. We'll throw down with Clan Na in the next episode. For now, I'm out of time for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. We'll leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub song. See you on the next one.